Thanks for staying with us. You're watching TVC News at 10. Now let's bring you some updates on the story we have been monitoring, where Nigerian celebrity chef Hilda Baci is on the quest to secure another Guinness World Record for cooking the largest pot of Nigerian jollof rice. The attempt, which commenced earlier today at Eco Hotels and Suites in Lagos, was moved from its originally planned venue at Muri Okunola Park to accommodate a surge in registered attendees. Ms. Baci, who previously held the title for the longest cooking marathon, is undertaking this new challenge with a custom-built pot measuring 6 meters wide. As at this time, the largest pot of jollof rice seems to be ready, and our senior reporter Theophilus Elamah joins me on the news for more updates. Theophilus, I like the part where I said the pot of jollof rice is ready, but just talk to us about all that led to that pot of jollof rice being ready.
Okay, we got there quite early, and shockingly, despite the fact that they were still setting up quite a bit, we saw that people had come in very early, and so they were kept at the registration stand to wait. While press, all of us, we had to go in to do some setup and all of that. But we saw a lot of excitement. She had done her cookathon in 2023, and so people were highly expectant here. We were surprised that a whole lot of people came in the morning. I'm sure some people had to give their office, their bosses, one excuse or the other to get there. It was quite an exciting period. Everybody expectant, different mixed reactions, mixed views. Some people felt that the pot of jollof might not be cooked properly. Others were optimistic that it will really work fine, and it really came out fine, because from the preparations and all of that, we saw that she was deliberate in everything, with the planning and everything. In fact, she had at a point had to go to the control room guys and was asking questions regarding some of the things she was observing that was happening that wasn't going right. And so we saw some sort of she was very deliberate on a lot of things. Even her mom was there with her to give her a lot of moral support.
I'm sure, whether it's sweet or not, that's not the idea. The idea is that it's the size of the pot.
Yes.
But first of all, just to speak about two things. We know that this was moved from Muri Okunola Park to Eco Hotel because of the number of people who have registered. How was there any stampede? How were they able to control the crowd? And then just also talk to us about the bags of rice and number that was just some of the things that were done there.
Regarding the stampede, there was a sort of a little stampede. Why? Because the security personnel were trying to control the crowd from getting to a particular point. There were barricades, and people were resting on the barricades while people were behind them also resting on them, just to get a glimpse of what was happening. And the security personnel were trying to move people away. And at a point, a truck was supposed to come in to deliver some goods, and they opened the barricades up, and that's what led to a stampede. But it was controlled, and kudos to the security men. They really did the job of controlling the crowd, controlling everything to ensure that nothing happened. Of course, yes, the little stampede, someone got injured in the process, but that was taken care of quickly, and the person was up and going about everything. As regards the ingredients, now, she was supposed to use about 250 bags of rice, but for some reason, because of some parameters that they had observed, they had decided to reduce it to 200 bags of rice, so the pot can contain effectively, and it will be able to, it will cook very well. So 200 bags of rice was used. I have, in my life, never seen the largest quantity of groundnut oil used. I saw it today. The largest quantity of curry and thyme, salt, pepper, and all of that were used today. You could see trays and buckets of pepper, curry, and thyme being poured there, and you wonder how this was done and how this was created. It was quite amusing that quite a lot of money went into this.
Absolutely.
She described it as the largest and most expensive pot of jollof rice.
Absolutely. You mentioned earlier that she was worried whether it was going to come out fine, but it did come out fine. I just wanted to find out how you knew it came out fine, Theophilus. Did you taste from that, right? Because you said it came out fine. Okay,
so by the time we're done, we couldn't wait to eat the jollof rice. People are still there as we speak.
Because I was going to say...
But just by seeing, you could see that this was
all right, so I'm hoping you brought for us anyway, Theophilus. All right, thank you so much. I'm sure she'll not be waiting for Guinness World Records to confirm.
So give or take, we should have like 3 months
before that confirmation.
Before that confirmation comes, yes.
Thank you so much, Theophilus, for the updates.